D99.
Amigos de D99, bienvenidos. Mi nombre es David Flores. El día de hoy estoy muy contento, muy feliz porque en la cabina de D99 nos acompaña alguien que ha formado parte de nuestra infancia, que ha estado con nosotros tanto en la música como en la actuación y en distintos medios, que ahorita sigue vigente, y para mí es un placer presentarles a uno de los artistas más grandes que ya oficialmente es mexicano, Drake. Drake Bell, how are you?
Bien, bien, ¿y tú?
Estoy muy bien. ¿Quieres hacer la entrevista en español o en inglés? Tú decides.
Inglés es más fácil para mí.
Drake,
Pero...
so nice to have you here because this is our radio station and we have a lot of talks before this. You know, the first time, I'm always going to say this, you were my first interview ever.
Oh, wow.
It was like a while ago. It was in 2017, I
Okay.
think. So you're going to have a special place in my heart.
Oh, gracias.
And this is like the fourth time that I talk with you, and I'm never going to get tired. You know?
Oh,
It's
qué
so
amable.
special to have you
Gracias.
here. And I think this is the first time you put a foot in here in the radio station.
Aquí
correct?
sí, sí,
Yeah,
sí.
yeah. So how do you feel to be back in Monterrey?
Estoy muy emocionado. Un increíble lugar. One of my favorite places to play. The fans are incredible here. It's great to be back.
It's so different because Monterrey is one thing, but Mexico City is another. You know, we have a different things to do.
Yeah.
We have different food.
Yeah.
What do you think is like the weirdest thing you have tasted here in Mexico?
The weirdest?
Yeah. Because there's things like chapulines, which we're not used to eat here.
Yeah.
But in Mexico City is very common.
No, it's very common.
I know.
Chapulines
Have
is
you
very
tried them?
common. Yeah.
Is it good? Is it bad?
It's okay. They just kind of taste like sunflower seeds. Like they're just like crunchy, salty. Like there's not really any flavor.
Aren't you like disgusted when you try, you know?
Nah,
some
not
insect,
really.
You know, I'm afraid of them. You know.
No, you don't need. No, you don't need to
cool.
be afraid. Yeah.
Drake, we have to talk about your newest single, which is By the Ocean.
Mm-hmm.
This part of the song is stuck in my head. You know, Something Lotion.
By the ocean, dancing in my Speedo, slow motion.
Tell me the creative process of this song, because I know it's a different song because it's a fun song. You know,
Yeah.
it's nonsense like we spoke on Zoom. What was the reason you wanted to do this song?
Well, I've been writing so much for my album. It's a really big album. It's got like 25 songs on it. And, oh yeah, the frío, porfa.
You want it?
Sí, gracias. All right. And it's got 25 songs, and it's a very autobiographical album. And I was writing so much about my life and my past and my present and where I want to go in the future. And it's like my diary, you know, it's like writing in a journal. And so I was kind of mentally exhausted, you know, I was just like emotionally and mentally exhausted. So I got in the studio and I said, I just want to write a fun song. Like, I don't want anything serious today. Like, I just want to have fun, and let's write a fun song, and whatever, I'll just like start singing on the mic, and whatever comes out, that's going to be the lyric, you know? And so it was like, spent my last dollar on this bus to the beach. And I was like, okay, brought my hand sanitizer and a bottle of bleach. I was like, okay, that's the lyric. They're like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why are you taking hand sanitizer and a bottle of bleach to the beach? I'm like, obviously you've never been to beaches in Los Angeles. Yes, you definitely need your hand sanitizer and possibly a bottle of bleach. But I was like, I don't care. It doesn't make sense. Like, I got sand on my toes and my Cheerios. I was like, it just fits. Like, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense. It's fine.
And it's so fun that in the music video you showed these things. You know, you had fun while doing the song and filming the video.
Yeah,
right?
and then when we were filming the video, I was like, oh, we've got to have me like pouring a bowl of Cheerios and like put the sand on my toes and the bottle of the hand sanitizer, and yeah, it's senoritas. And I was like, okay, oh, right here, senoritas, did-a-ditas, did-a-ditas. Wait, that sounds like something. In senoritas, in Adidas. I was like, all right, the girls are wearing Adidas. Like, I don't know why, but they're like,
and everyone, right?
And everyone's like, oh, he, Adidas paid him, or Cheerios paid him to make this commercial. I'm like, no, it just rhymed. If the song was about Mikey, it would have been Nike, but it's Adidas.
And they should, you know, they should pay because, you know, somehow you are like trying to make fun, and this when random things appear in our heads, you know, it's like just so natural. You know?
It came. I mean, we wrote it really quickly. I mean, it really was just like, and I think one of the best comments I've been seeing a lot is like, these lyrics seem like what an AI or IA would create when you're like, write me a song about going to the beach, and like AI is like,
I never thought of
suntan lotion by the ocean, senoritas and Adidas. Like, it just seems like, because it's such nonsense.
Have you make a song on AI?
I have, yeah.
Me too, and it's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
have you
crazy.
have you actually like done it with like just the lyrics, or have you done it with an actual like actual music?
No, I don't have the tools, but once I asked to Meta, to write me a song about this and this and this.
Yeah.
And then for editors, we have this app called CapCut. So I put the lyrics and then I play like the song, the voice over. And it was like singing.
Cool.
So it was crazy. It was
Yeah,
crazy because they
we've
had
done
melody.
stuff where I've like trained I upload all of my songs,
Yeah.
and so it learns my voice.
Yeah.
And then I've taken it and like put it in other songs, and like we've taken songs of other singer and like replaced my voice, and it's a trip.
It's crazy.
I mean, it's like you hear me singing Beatles songs and like all this stuff, and it sounds like me, and I'm like, I've never sang that. Like, I played a song for some friends of mine. I was like, listen to this song. And they're like, oh, that's cool. When did you record that? I'm like, never did. Never sang that.
Is there a song that you want to AI sing for you?
Well, we did a really cool one of the theme song to Drake and Josh, I Found a Way.
Nice.
And we had we turned it into like a blues, more like a blues jam.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, and it sounds so good.
Nice. I want to hear it.
It's scary. It's scary. It's like, what are we gonna do when the future? Like, it's crazy.
Drake, I want to jump to another song, which is Te Desenamoraste. Everybody can relate to this because we all been there, in a relationship where we don't feel secure enough. You know, we have these thoughts that come to our mind. Is this person cheating on me? Is this person like okay?
Yeah. Well, I think with how connected everyone is now, it's like you expect a text right back. You expect to be able to get a hold of somebody immediately because we all have our phones on us. We all have our, and so we've trained ourselves to kind of get that instant reply. And it's sad. And you think of our parents, and it's like they didn't have their. It's like you had to leave a message at their house, and then they would get it when they get home from work or back from dinner, and people were able to go, oh, okay, they didn't answer, like they'll call me back. But now the anxiety kicks in because we're like, we're used to getting texts right back, and we don't even realize like, oh, maybe they were out maybe they went to lunch and their phone died and they couldn't get it charged, or they forgot their phone at work and had to drive all the way back and get their phone. But you're thinking like, what did I do? What did I say? Like, are they upset? Why aren't they responding? And we're just so used to having instant connection, with like the technology today. Yeah. And so I think that's like kind of feeds into this like social anxiety, oh, I got to put a filter on. I don't look good. Or that person has a better life than me. Oh, this person's not responding to me. Oh, this person didn't like my photo. Oh, this person's not following me anymore. And everyone, it's just like all this unnecessary anxiety when you should really just like relax and like, it's no big deal. Think 20 years ago, people were just like...
I know. And sadly, we have this attachment to social media, it's crazy. But what are you doing in those cases where you feel, where your mind is, going to many places and you have these thoughts? What is the process that you do?
I write a song about it.
Nice. I was looking for that.
Yeah.
Drake, thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure for me. It's always going to be a pleasure. You were part of our childhood, mine too. You. So thank you. Anything you want to say to your Mexican fans, because you're going to be performing on Sunday on Show Center Complex?
Yeah, 8 de septiembre in Show Center Complex. There's a few tickets left, so run and grab your tickets, and I can't wait to see you guys on Sunday.
Amigos de D99, ahí quedó la entrevista con Drake Bell para que no se lo pierdan este próximo domingo en el Show Center Complex. Mi nombre es David Flores y nos vemos con más a través de D99.
Let's go! The number one. Monterrey's number one hit music station. Give me music, keep it going. It's D99.